So to get the valve cover off, I ended up loosening up this bar, both ends, taking out the coolant reservoir. That bar, I had to take the coolant reservoir out to get these 3 bolts here, 15 millimeter off. Actually, that isn't one of them. There was just 2 here. Actually, just 2 of them. 1, 2. And the coolant reservoir, slide it forward, and then it pops out there. And there was originally, I guess, a screw there. A screw right there for the coolant reservoir. And I unhooked the AC line. I thought it would just unhook that bracket, but I think I just released the pressure out of the air conditioning system, and you see oil running out. So if you do unhook that, you're gonna have to recharge your AC system. I'm guessing not a lot came out. It was just a tiny bit, but so I don't know if mine was already low or if there's some kind of a stop valve. But all that to get, and I did take out the loosen up the AC compressor and set it up there. You put a 15 millimeter breaker bar in here and just lift up on that to loosen the belt. Just lift up, takes the tension off the belt. And then the AC compressor had a bolt here and there and there and here. And then I had to sprayed some oil. It was really tight onto that, and I had to use a pry bar and just keep wiggling it and prying it and pulling it, and it finally came off, but it was real tight on there. All that to get down to my valve lifters and lash adjusters. You can see right there, this one has popped off for like the 3rd time. So this is a 2005 4.7 liter. It's been taken apart. I've had 3 different people take it apart, but I saw a bunch of videos about making sure you flush oil through below the ports where the lash adjusters are. Just take one out, turn the engine over, and make sure oil shoots out. And then also I've read a lot of videos where people suggested putting a very small washer, I think it's 7/16 under the lash adjuster to lift it just a little bit to keep tension on it, because they keep popping out, and there's a lot of people talk about that same problem.